Hey y'all, I am getting ready to make homemade spaghetti. Sounded good. We hadn't had spaghetti in a while. And it's kind of quick. So yeah, I'm just getting stuff ready for the sauce right now. And I have the ground beef thawing. And then all I have to do, I'm gonna get the sauce ready, cook the ground beef, and then put it all together, cook the noodles, and hoping to be ready to eat by 6 o'clock. And I may start some green beans once I get done doing this. I'm just chopping up my bell pepper and garlic and onion here in just a second with the onion. I don't know about y'all, but it's cold. I cannot get warm, so I got a jacket on. And yes, we do have heat. Cannot get warm today. I know it didn't get out of the 50s. Hey, Cece. Hiya. I'm making spaghetti. Yeah, and if I look a little weak or pasty or pale or whatever, I propped up in there in the living room, sat down in my chair, propped my legs up, about crippled myself because, you know, I had my leg propped on top of the other, elevated. I'm glad nobody yelled fire because I would have burnt. Yeah, it took me a minute to make it down the stairs just to go get the ground beef out of the freezer. But the nap felt good. It was just a cat nap, basically. I hope it's not gonna interfere with sleeping tonight. And it's cold. Had the chiropractor appointment this morning. I know, Allie, I know y'all wanting in, but you just hold your little horses right now because I'm gonna get this ready. Yeah, the cats are at the back door wanting in, and I don't blame them. You know, look. Oh, hey, Janine, and hello, Ann. Marion said she spoke to you today, which is a good thing. I think she said it was today. We're good. We're just cold here. Yeah, I'm making spaghetti, and I do hope I have some noodles, and y'all gonna hear me scream if I go to this pantry over here and find out I don't have any spaghetti noodles. When I thought about spaghetti, I'm thinking, oh, this is great. I'm not gonna have any sauce, but yes, I've got sauce. Let me check and see if I've got my noodles. Please, please, please let me, oh yes, thank the Lord, I do have spaghetti noodles. I do have spaghetti noodles. Do I have enough? I know it says spaghetti, but I hope it's vermicelli or angel hair. I probably didn't say that right. Yeah, I think that's enough for us. If not, too bad. Okay, so I got the onion, got the peppers cut up. I feel like I'm looking up. Now I'm just gonna, well, how have y'all been? Hi there, hi there. We're making spaghetti. Let's get a pan out down here. Like I said, a pan to do the sauce in. Go ahead and get this going. Get all my little seasonings in there. You know, a little bit of a garlic, minced up garlic, a little bit of onion. What y'all having for supper? Or what did y'all have for supper? It's 6:30 on the East Coast. It's 5:30 here on Central. And what, 2 or so out there on the West Coast? Or 3? Italian seasoning. Oh, you got it. Sweet Home Alabama. Hey, y'all, I got an Alabama follower today. How about that? Yeah. And I'm looking rough. Sweet home Alabama, because I just woke up from a nap. That's okay. Great. A little late here in the Netherlands. Oh my goodness, we've got the Netherlands here again. All right. I wonder what y'all over there eat. Do y'all eat? Oh, you just said had sausage, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. Well, that sounds pretty good. Because I know we all kind of eat different things, and linguine and clam sauce. Oh, that sounds really good. CC. Well, let me guess, CC. You had sweet cornbread or you had stuffing? Yeah, Jiffy. Yeah. So that's the Italian seasoning. And just for a little zing, I like zing. You have meatloaf. Well, that sounds good too. That one sounds really good, Janine. Yeah. I like lemon pepper. Ron doesn't like lemon pepper, so I always have to add it to stuff when he's not looking. He's back there in the bedroom, so he's not going to know about this. Great taste. Yeah. Oh, all right. So there is that. And yes, I put fresh garlic in, but I like lots of garlic. I like keeping the vampires away, you know. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that. And my Crazy Jane. It's called Jane's Crazy, but we've always called it Crazy Jane salt. And it's got a lot of good stuff in it. And a little bit of that. Not much, because if I get too salty, I'll... Well, hello, Italian Rose. Got all my moderators on here. Well, we ain't gonna have any problem with the trolls tonight, are we? They won't last a second. And I will also go ahead and add a little bit of seasoned pepper. All right, you all got all three of the cats there at the back door wanting in, and Allie is not having it. I'm gonna have to get them fed. I was hoping if I made them stay out today, they'd go and wear some of their little energy off and maybe go hunt. Like what, you know, the purpose for having them. Okay, I'm about to let them in. Hold on just a second. And I'm probably gonna have to get them something to eat, or they're going to be right under my feet. 1, 2, where are you, Fancy? Come on. 3 cats in the house. Now I'm gonna get them fed. Yeah, already in and already knocking something off the table. I just heard that. What did you knock off the table? Uh-huh. And while I'm thinking about it, y'all look at this. Look at this. That is a mop bucket, half a mop bucket, 3/4 of a mop bucket full of green tomatoes that I picked off the tomato thing yesterday. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the green tomatoes. I could pickle them. I guess I could make green, Allie, do not jump up here. Green salsa, maybe. I'm going to have to do something with them because that's probably about, it's at least 10 pounds of tomatoes. Hey, John, we're making spaghetti. Well, I'm hoping some are kind of small because I got that window up there. They're Roma tomatoes. Roma tomatoes, I will never, ever, ever have another Roma tomato plant because I was trying to pick out maybe some of the bigger ones, but they're mostly Tommy toe size. You know, they vary. They're probably a little bit bigger than a golf ball and about Tommy toe size, or salad tomatoes, if that's what they call them. Please be nice and respectful. Green tomato salad is young Polish food. Really? Oh, fascinating. I didn't know that. Fried green tomatoes. Yes, that's a good thing. What makes you happy? What makes me happy in life? Well, one thing that makes me happy is knowing that I have eternal life and I know where I'm going when this physical life passes. That's one thing that makes me happy. Another thing that makes me happy is my little animals, my family, my friends. What about you? Can you fry them? Yeah, I guess I could. Good evening. Oh my goodness, Bones! Goodness gracious, I'm scoring tonight. I got all y'all on here. Y'all, let me get the cats. I got Allie right here, Fancy on that table, Ajax over there on that table. Let me get them fed. Hold on. All right, you little varmints. And when I say they're, y'all, I have been having to fill this thing up almost twice in a week. This right here usually lasts me 2 weeks. I do not know what's going on with these cats. And no, I don't think they have worms. I really think they're eating a lot because I have a feeling we're about to have a hellish winter. Oh. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Hold on. You're all going to get your turn. Just a second. Whoa, Allie. Get down. Okay, you two, no fighting. Allie is first. Allie's first. She is alpha. All right, come on, Allie. Let's see. Allie, you here. You go there. I said that's Allie's. Ajax, come here. Allie, girl, can't you see? There you go. Fancy. Fancy. Get over here. All right, back to what I was doing. Yeah. That's a nice indeed. For me, it's my 2 young daughters that I will do anything for. That's wonderful. Yeah, I know. Yes, we do. Okay, I got, that helped. Moving around, getting the kitty cats taken care of. I tell you what, when you think you're gonna do something, without interruptions, think again. Especially if you have animals and kids. And a spouse. Elvis will be in here in just a minute. Okay, now let's start this. So, and Elvis likes getting this meat sauce. I don't like getting meat sauce because I don't know what kind of meat's in there. Yes, they can say on the back, what does it say? It just says beef. Yeah. But I don't, I don't like it. I'd rather it just be traditional sauce, but for whatever reason, Elvis likes getting the meat sauce. I'm just gonna put all that in there and let that start. Oh, and this is Cyber Monday. It's funny how this kind of feels like visit your parents' house, just chatting with other siblings around, waiting for family dinner. Yeah, it is. It really is. And see, I do videos, but I have gotten to the point where I actually like doing lives because I feel we can connect more. We can all come on here and chat. And it is what probably is. Is it the next day in the Netherlands? Okay, no, wait a minute. There's 6. I know Marion and Anne in England are 6 hours, so it's going on midnight there. So I'm guessing it's probably going on 1 a.m. in the Netherlands. Okay, that heated fast. That heated fast. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. How do I pronounce? I can't tell by the little icon if that's a man or woman, and joust, if that's a juiced, joust. Oh yeah, okay. I'm watching this after my eyes. Men, and you would pronounce like youst. Okay, youst. All right. Okay. All right. Now, I'm hoping the ground beef is thawed, and even if it hasn't, I know it's thawed enough. I'm gonna go ahead and get that cooking. So now just NASCAR will come on. I know she's kind of got some things going on, but I don't think NASCAR has been on any of the lives the past couple of times. Another second while I'm getting the, ooh, this is splattering all over the place. Not good. Oh, I usually put a can of tomatoes in there. I think I'm out of tomatoes. Let me check. Jordan. Legalize tomatoes. More like toast, but, oh, Yoast. Okay. You speak better English than we do. Okay, I really think that's a joke. What was I doing? Looking for tomatoes. Okay, all right. You little silly cat left your plate. I got Fancy over here eating Ajax's. She left her whole plate to come eat with Ajax. That's okay. Please tell me I have tomatoes. I don't have any tomatoes, except for the Rotel, and I don't want to put Rotel in my tomatoes and in my spaghetti sauce. Oh well, it's okay. And Taylor, I'm just watching everyone interacting. What is the M mean? It's my last name, Madden. You know, like Mad Den. It's a mad den here. Joking. Not. Sometimes. Yeah. Okay, well that just splattered all over the place. Well, Jost, I don't know if you ever heard of Julia Childs or not over there, but she was very popular here. And when I'm cooking, it's like watching Julia Childs. You know, usually she always had her wine glass and was very happy when she was cooking. Unfortunately, I don't have my wine glass. I can't drink wine anymore. It gives me headaches. But I would if I could. All right. Got that little mess cleaned up. I even got into the... Now, just stop already. I've got it down on simmer. I'm glad I have a red sweater on too. Yeah, okay. Okay. Nicole and Arvez. Oh. That's how you spell it. Yeah, I like that one too. I used to live in Gladstone in Michigan when I was 15 as an exchange student and spoke English for the whole year and even took the accent home with me. Well, how about that? Yeah, see, that's it. Raise. I don't know. I don't even know how you pronounce it. The headache from the wine comes from the... Watch for the wines with less of that, and it should help with headaches. Healthy, but expensive. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's why we get the Aldi's. Yeah. Does anyone make their marinara sauce? Well, see, that was the thing about the Roma tomatoes. You know, we aren't the only Italians. Well, not me, my husband. My daughter, her husband's mother is Italian. And my daughter grew up eating spaghetti. Well, I say she did. She passed on the sauce and all. She would eat the noodles because she didn't like the sauce. But when she and Spencer, her husband, got together and they would go and visit the grandma, she would make homemade marinara sauce. And no, I don't. And she says, Mom, she says, I'm sorry. I liked pretty much everything you ever cooked, but I just didn't like the spaghetti. And she says, but Spencer's people make it homemade, and it is so good. So yeah, I used to Janine, but now I just buy and add a little stuff. Yeah. Hey Becky, I saw your video of you wrapping presents. Your daughter was sinking in the middle. Oh, thank you, Deidre. Maybe she'll come in and sing another song. I don't know. She's sleeping now. She has, her job is, she's supposed to be at work at 4 in the morning, and then she gets off at 12 in the afternoon. So she's sleeping, and actually she should be up because she's going to get too much sleep, and then she's not going to be able to sleep tonight. But, all right, this should be thawed enough. Yeah, you know, that was night before last, I think it was, that I started wrapping presents, and it's still sitting on the table. It is. It sat there because yesterday we had church, and I thought, well, after church, we will come home and we will finish getting everything wrapped up. What did we do for lunch yesterday? What did we do for lunch yesterday? Oh, we stopped by Jack's. That's what it was, a little hamburger place. Because we had a breakfast at the church yesterday, so I wasn't really hungry. But Ron, I think he has to eat 4 meals a day. He was hungry, so we stopped by there, and I said, I'm just going to get a quick snack. Well, anyway, we did that. We came home. Kind of, I think, really didn't do much of anything. By the time we got home, you know how it is? You go to church, you go somewhere to eat, and by the time you get home, all you want to do is nap. Well, that was from yesterday. So I kind of cat napped on and off. And then around, I don't know, 4 o'clock or so, my daughter called and asked, hey, what's up, Mom? I'm like, nothing, what's up with you and what you got up your sleeve? Because that usually they have something up their sleeve when they're calling you. She says, she told me that her husband and his daughter had gone hunting, and it was just she and Carson there. Wanted to know if we wanted to go up and do the drive-by lights, which I did live last night. Hello, Willow, I see you there. I'll look for the rose. Okay, when it's on sale. Thank you there, Deidre. So anyway, yeah, we went and watched the Christmas lights with my grandson last night. It was enjoyable. And then when we got back home, I don't know if y'all have Jim and Nick's or not, but we have Jim and Nick's. So we passed a Jim and Nick's coming home. And I thought, you know what? I'm not really that hungry because I kind of had a little sandwich before we left. I know he's going to be, I know Elvis is going to be hungry. We may as well stop by and go run through the drive-thru. So we did that. And I got a smoked turkey salad, brought that home, and we shared it. Still thinking I was going to wrap. Never did. Never did. So, and then this morning, y'all, that was another thing I want to tell y'all about too. Okay, this is Cyber Monday. Has anybody placed any orders online? If you want to prevent the splatter next time, start with a warm pot. Saute onions first, then add sauce and simmer on low to avoid splattering. Yeah, you're right, Jost. You're right. But I am kind of trying to hurry because when I started this, what time was it? It was at least 5:30 here, and I said I was hoping to be ready with this by 6 o'clock. Okay, sounds like somebody just got home. But anyways, last week or so, I thought, every time I try to order online, I screw something up. And you got good deals, good for you. I don't care whether he likes her or not, that's what I call him. But I think he kind of does. Bryson, you better check on Sarah. I think she's been down there asleep for a while, and if so, she ain't going to want to sleep tonight. I would imagine Oliver is downstairs. Anyways, I tried to order something on fragrance.net last week. And they told me on their website, of course I'm not talking to anybody, I'm doing all this online. And they said, when I went to check out, I had options to pay. And I have never seen this on anybody else's website before. They offered if you have Cash App. Well, that's kind of like Venmo. It's another Cash App, but it's called Cash App. So I thought, yeah, let's use Cash App. Because I've got some little extra spending money in there. I'll use that. Well, hello, Sig. And if you've already been on, I missed you. So hello again. So, next day or so, I looked to see if, for an order reference number, didn't see anything from the fragrance.net. I did notice that my money had been pulled out of my Cash App. Hello there from Ireland, Grace Letters. Oh, wow, I think I've seen some of your videos before, I think. And Merry Christmas, Willow, I see you. come to find out, I haven't received my order. The money is missing. So I called fragrance.net this morning and get on the phone with them at 8 o'clock. We went over everything. Girl was real sweet. We were on the phone with her for 50 minutes. And she's a Brooklyn girl too. So Elvis even talked to her a little bit. Well, anyways, she was really nice. She was really helpful. She says, look, y'all, I can't do anything else. She says, I don't see where you've placed an order. I don't see anything. And so I said, she asked me, she says, is there any way you can get on the phone with Cash App? And I'm like, well, funny thing you asked, because I had already looked to see if I could find a number to call. Y'all, I think I called India. I don't know where that Cash App is located, but I think it must be in India because we could barely understand. But we were on, I had to get ready for the chiropractor appointment. I had a chiropractor appointment at 10:30, and I have to leave here by 9:30 to get there on time because it's almost an hour away. And I still had to shower. I was supposed to wash my hair today. I was going to wash my hair, put my makeup on before I went to the chiropractor. This is how I went to the chiropractor because I didn't have time to do anything. So Ron, the Brooklyn, came out when he was talking to the guy from India. And, you know, the only thing, this is where we got. We're going to refute it, put a disclaimer up against it or something like that, or a denial or whatever those words are. But we won't know whether it's denied and we get, oh gosh, that little kid did something, didn't you, Cece? I'm not paying attention. So I don't know whether they're going to put my money back in the account or not. But I'll tell you one thing: when they do put the money back in the account, I'm getting rid of Cash Out. I am getting rid of Cash Out. And I do have TikTok now. I don't know what I'm doing on TikTok. But my kids are always, you know, I'll see them and they'll have this and that. Well, where'd you get that? The TikTok shop. Oh, really? So that was part of the reason I got TikTok. And today is Cyber Monday. And I already saw something on there, been a scam caller coming through. Yeah. So I asked my kids, will y'all please order this and I'll give you the money next time we see each other. So, always pay with your, to be insured, to be able to dispute a payment. Well, I know now. I know now. Nice to catch alive. Always seem to miss it. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. You know, and you go and you're looking online and you're seeing all these great deals. Well, it's like every single time I try to order something online. Of course, I'll be honest, I am technically challenged, and it's probably the nut behind the wheel. But whatever. You know, I guess maybe next time I get the urge to order something online, I'll have one of my kids sitting right beside me and making sure I'm doing whatever I'm doing right. No, Willow was annoying. Okay. What does it say in TikTok? Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to go get Elvis in here so he can start reading these comments, or we're not gonna be eating for Ron! The groupies are wanting to talk to you. Gotta get him in here. You gotta laugh, folks. You gotta laugh. Okay. Okay. All right, I think we're done with ground beef. Now I'm just gonna drain off the meat, or and there's Oliver at the back door. Does anybody else have a dog that counter surfs? Oliver is dangerous in the kitchen when you are cooking. Now here's the scary part about the cats too. Allie is worse than the other two about jumping up on the counter. And as you can see, there have been several times she's jumped up on this stovetop here. And thank the good Lord, it wasn't while I was cooking. But this little pad thing here is sensitive. And that's why, for the most part, we have to lock it before we go to bed at night, or I have to lock it when I get through cooking, because Allie has gotten up here before her little paws has hit this, and she's turned eyes on. I know I'm going all over the place, y'all. I know I am. Okay. All right. That got most of the grease out. There wasn't that much to begin with. Silent, unknown call, go away so I can see. All right. Now I'm just gonna scrape the sauce into the meat. And then let that simmer while I do the noodles. Spaghetti is one of the easiest things to make. Okay. What does that? Your daughter's cat does that. I love watching them in the kitchen together. You and Elvis should do a weekly podcast together. Well, that's kind of what the live is about when he's in here, but I mean, what would we do? I could say so much. I can't. All right, let's taste it. I don't like sweet tasting sauces. That's got a sweet taste to me. Let's see, does it have sugar in it? I prefer making my own. I mean, you can make your own. All you have to do is have tomatoes and just keep boiling them down, but it takes a while. Only one low. Hello, Mom. Add a splash of milk to the ground beef before baking to keep it and tender. Okay. I'm not baking. Okay. Actually, to TikTok and Young Living. Y'all, Sweet Home Alabama, we just made friends today. I met her on TikTok. And she's from here in Alabama, so and she actually lived in the same area that I lived in. So she joined today. She became a subscriber today, so y'all can say hello to Sweet Home Alabama if you wanna, if you haven't already. I'm looking to see if they got sugar listed on here. Okay. Parsley flakes. I don't see where they have sugar. But it sure tastes sweet. Like I said, and that's really why I don't like that marinara sauce. All right, there's that. I put that in the wrong pan. I need this to go back in this pan, because I need the bigger pan to do the noodles. Why pull out a third pot? Okay. All right, that'll work. Now, put that back over there and just let that simmer on the back eye for a second. Rinse this out and cook the noodles in this. sauce, I know. Most all bought pasta sauce. Most all bought has, yeah, I guess so. Oh, come on, yeah. A TikTok collects location device data and tracks across, even if not using the app data. Is that so? They won't give up. Okay, y'all, that's probably well, I know that's the second, if not the third or the fourth spam caller I've had since I started this. Been on here 41 minutes already. I'm Italian. We don't put sugar in our sauce. I don't, like I said. Well, hello there, Candace. How are you? There's Candace, y'all. If y'all haven't subscribed to Candace, you give her a try her out. Let me go check on Elvis, because usually he's in here by now. Let me go make sure he's okay. Oh, I did forget. He told me when I went back there earlier, because he came in, he kind of laid down, took a nap because he did yard work. So what you all up to today? Joost is from the Netherlands, y'all. So I think this is a okay person here. But anyway, no, I went back there to check on Elvis, and he's actually in the shower. So, yeah. Hello, Italian. That's awesome. Oh, Janine, are you Italian too? I was cleaning today. Well, bless your heart. You could come here. And that's another thing. I was supposed to call the lady that I think I'm supposed to be cleaning for tomorrow and see if she wants me to come tomorrow. I've not done that yet. A little bit of salt. And that's awesome. I just finished Christmas decorating. Wonderful. Well, I'm waiting for the water to boil. I'm going to bring a chair around here so I can keep up with everybody's comments. Y'all, this is great. I don't think I have had this many of y'all on here at one time before. Because that's Rose, Janine, Cece, Grace, Ann, did I already said Bones? Grace Letters. I like that name, Grace Letters. Did I forget anybody else? Forget somebody? Seems like I did. Oh, Italian Rose. Yeah. Well, that's several of y'all on here. And usually that doesn't happen. What is it? This is Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. Yeah, and Monday and December the 2nd. Where has time gone? Who is it? Okay. No, that's next Tuesday. I was looking on the calendar there. I've got my grandbaby's little Christmas party to go to. Romper room thing, kindergarten thing. Oh. Oh, goodness gracious. Rose is on here too. Well, bless her heart. Rose, do you want to do a live? Do you want to come on and do a live with me? You can, you know. And there's my daughter, Tiffany. Hi, hon. It's freezing here. It's 7 at night and it's pitch dark outside. Yes. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I did, darling. You want to come on and join me? Now, Rose has her channel too, y'all. You would not believe this. If y'all have not looked on Rose's page, or you may be subscribed to her, she is, I'm going to tell them, Rose, because you tell them too. She's 75 years old and looks amazing. She does not look her age at all. I don't know how she does it. I really don't know how she does it. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you watch her too. Yeah. Yeah. And she has helped me. She's done a lot of shout out. When I first got started doing this, she would shout me out on her channel. So I got some of her followers. Some of her followers came on with me. And she's helped me out with my makeup and stuff. She's the one that, you know, during the wintertime and my nose runs a lot. And I'm always having to wipe, and I'm wiping my, and she told me to use concealer there. Put a lot of concealer there, and I have. That's what I do. It's helped a lot. You can place a wooden spoon across the pot or add a splash of oil or salt to prevent pasta water. Well, I did. I did put olive oil in there. I don't know if you noticed that or not. I'm off today. We only got to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and go back tomorrow. Yeah, I got to go see Tiffy today. We got to have lunch together with her and my other daughter. No, that's okay. Tiffy, did you see the text I sent out on group? Rose, I'm looking for a good drugstore foundation. Any recommendations? Well, I don't know if Rose is still on here or not. I'm sure she will answer that, but I will tell you. Wet n Wild, Deidre. Wet n Wild. Feeling a sore throat coming on. Well, I hope not. I just got, when I started this, Tiffany, I told them, I said, I can't get warm. You better not have passed your little germs to me. Because I thought you looked like you didn't feel good when we were sitting there at lunch today. I gotta let Honey out now. She's at the back door. No, I will tell you, I was, I'll have to check with them on that. Tiffany, drink some tea with honey. Yes. I got distracted. Let me look back here. What was I about to say? I didn't feel it. It started coming on this afternoon. Yeah, when I got back home, I was sleepy and sluggish and cold, and I just sat down and took a nap. I don't feel like a sore throat or anything, and I hope not. I'm supposed to keep the grandbaby again this weekend. Well, I'm not supposed to keep her like overnight, but I'm going to go babysit so she and Mom and Daddy can go to their Christmas party. I didn't feel it. It started coming on this afternoon. I thought about making some soup after finished cleaning. Well, it's flu season too. Yeah. Jost, why are you up so late? Do you work like the night shift or something? Sorry, I don't mean to be nosy, but I always do wonder when people on that side of the world are on. Ginger shots. They made ginger shots. That sounds delicious. I do, part of my morning ritual is I do fresh ginger. I've got more honey, but I do fresh ginger, honey, and fresh garlic every single morning. So that's what I do. 15 after 6. Well, the sauce is ready. I'm just waiting for the water to come to boil. Rose. Oh, honey, thank you so much. That was so nice of you to say. I've helped you out. If there is any way I could help you out with you. Oh, it's not hard. It's, you know, I thought it would be kind of hard too the first time I did it, but actually, Rose, I have found out it's a lot more enjoyable doing lives than it is videos, because it gives us an opportunity to chat with one another. And yes, we have our comments in our comment section, but this is just different. You just feel more connected when you're doing a live. Nah, I own my own company and work weird hours, and sometimes I have too much in my head to fall asleep. So I hang around my office rather. That's okay. All right. Yeah, my hubby is the same way. Unfortunately, he goes to bed with the phone in his hand and looks on it. And he said, that's the only way I can go to sleep is scrolling on my phone. You know, he keeps the sound down, but the light is still on, and I like a dark room. Yes, I agree with you, Becky. Okay, yes. I definitely am going to look into starting a channel. Normally I am only on TikTok, but going to try YouTube. Well, I tell you what, this is one thing I don't like about is, it was like last night, and I put it on the description before I even started the live. I said, attention YouTube, I own no claims, no nothing to the music that will potentially be heard in this video. I don't want to strike, you know, I did that. Sure enough, woke up this morning, they didn't say that I was going to get banned or get a strike or anything like that, but they gave me like a, I don't know, how did they say it? They just said it went against YouTube, whatever. And what I don't understand is, how can all these other people, and I watch YouTube a lot too, how can these other people do live videos or videos period and have music playing in the background? How did they get away with that?
Well, did you get a strike?
Well, they said I didn't get a strike. It is a signal we're talking about today. Yes, that's her. I'm just shutting off your brain from stress things, but I'm sure your wife appreciates that you let her sleep. Yes, most definitely. Thank you. I never take my phone or any electronic in the bedroom. That is a place for sleeping, and the phone will just keep me up even longer. It's strange. Yeah. Elvis has entered the building. Yes, Cece, Elvis has entered the building. Well, I told you, your groupies have been waiting on you. Come say hello.
Hello. How's everybody doing? Good, I hope.
You better watch out. This is boiling.
Well, you know, if you put some olive oil.
I put olive oil on there. I put salt in the pan, and I've already been instructed to put a wooden spoon across the thing too, but I don't think I have a wooden spoon, because I hate the way wooden spoons feel. So I don't buy. This is about all the wooden that I have. And it won't reach. Well, it'll reach some. Okay, we'll try it. There's a wooden spatula. We'll see. And just as soon as that's done, supper's ready. Okay? It really is. And even though it's a lot of work, flexibility of always being able to decide your day and time makes it worth it for
What's this
real.
open shit? I keep
We're on!
spilling them all over the place.
Well, watch your potty mouth. Sorry. Yeah, I know you're in your own home, but yeah. White flower. Hello. Haven't heard from her in a long, long time. Okay. How you doing, white flower? This is awesome. Ron is here to
I
supervise.
should have bought more of these. They were good.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to go back here and get my other holder, because that one that I have in there is like a rat trap. And if he's going to have the phone and if it snaps his finger, I will be banned on YouTube, because I know what will come out of his mouth. Okay, what did I do with it? What did I do with my other holder? Golly geez, I'm losing my brains. I don't know. Oh well, I'll just rig something up in here. Have you seen my other Oh, there's Alice. She got a belly full, and back here's where she is. Did I have it in here? Nope.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my other phone holder.
Which one? The white one?
No, not the white one. It's probably right there in front of my face. Sure enough. I tell you what, if it had been a snake, I'd been bit. Yeah, right here. Right here. And I got my poor pitiful, what do you call this thing? Hibiscus. Hibiscus. In last night before it actually finished freezing to death. One of my friends, I got one over the spring because, yes, Rose. Yes, Italian Rose. I got one over the spring because my girlfriend was telling me, she says, Becky, I have been feeling so much better. And she says, and I do, and she says, I saw a video about hibiscus tea. And she says, I have been doing it. And she says, I have been feeling so much better. So I says, well, what do you do? She says, well, you take the spent blooms and you put it in boiling water and you drink it. I'm like, ugh. She says, well, you can put some ginger in there and you can put some honey. She said, it's really good, trust me. She says, you know, we both got kind of the same taste buds. I wouldn't drink it if it wasn't good, but she says it's really good and it's good for you. Okay, scroll back. Okay. I don't know what he's doing back there. Okay, they say I don't own the copy of the music. Okay. Hello? How much pasta are you cooking? I don't know. There's enough for you if you want to come up. And this does look like spaghetti. That's not fettuccine or angel hair. I don't know why we ever buy spaghetti noodles, because I really don't like it. I like the thinner noodles. Italian rice, yes, it really is, even though it's part of the lemon, decide it's worth it. Okay, I read that. I agree with me. I'm naughty. This is awesome. Ron is here to supervise. Good. Thank you. How are you? What's for dinner? Well, we're having spaghetti. I was going to do something else, but I run out of time. I have to put Elvis in timeout. Well, I think he timed himself out. I don't know what he's doing now. And an Italian wooden spoon or a must. I know, they may be a must. Well, yeah, you know, not just in Italian homes. That's all we ever had when we were growing up were wooden gadgets. And believe me, we got it on the backside every now and then. They just weren't used in the kitchen. Like a true New Yorker indeed. Yeah. Scroll back, comments. Love spaghetti noodles. Meal is good though. Future try it. Meal is so yummy with honey to sweeten. Oh, she makes tea. Yeah. Okay. Now they say a noodle is ready if you. Well, I can't throw it on the ceiling up here because we got that nasty popcorn stuff. But let's see if we throw it against the wall if it'll stick. Oh, it stuck to the floor. Let's try it again. It stuck, y'all. This is why Ron absolutely hates this thing here. But I don't have anywhere else to put it. And for the first time ever, I just knocked something off. But every man that comes walking through this doorway right here, don't ask how, but they usually end up bumping these little things off. Oh well. Yeah. So I don't want to get rid of it because I like it, but I don't have anywhere else to put it. Maybe if we could hang it higher, I don't know. Ronald, what are you doing? I don't know. Well, shoot, I should have just left my phone up here. What's Sarah doing? Yeah. No, I promise. Okay, we got it in there. I'm going to drain the noodles now. And y'all, I found the colander I was looking for. I didn't find it. It just made its way back where it's supposed to stay the other day.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it was in here because supper is almost ready. And I don't know. It went somewhere back in the back. Still back in the bedroom. And y'all, I don't know if y'all know this or not. Of course, I heard about this a couple of months back. It may be a year now. But I used to always buy the green jar of Kraft Parmesan cheese, the grated stuff. And then we came across some post and said that there is pine shavings, wood chips in it. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to eat wood. So we have been buying this right here from Sam's ever since. The shredded Parmesan cheese. Yeah. Sawdust, I think is what I said. I'm hopping off. Need to finish cleaning. Well, go ahead. My mother, when I was young, after I was being bad, she'd take a wooden spoon. Well, yeah, we all got it. Yeah. We were all, I don't care. We all had a little bit of brat in us. I mean, that's just a kid. Okay. All right, darling, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Oh my. Oh gosh. Yost, do you have a YouTube channel, or you do? I mean, I can't look because I'm doing this right now. But do you have a channel? Do you do stuff on your channel or anything like that? the boys are going to coon hunt and can clean the house better. Skip the housework. Skip the housework. It's 6:30. You can be up here by 7:30. Skip the housework and come up here and help me wrap Christmas presents. Poo-poo on housework. Really, I'm serious. They're going to be hunting all night. Come up here with us. And if I'm not working tomorrow, I'll come and help you clean your house. No, not really active online. Almost all accounts are made private, but I'm on the spectrum and just like details and knowing about a lot of things. Okay. I meant to say Italian, not tiny. I think, I don't know, Becky. Italian. All Italian. Oh, well, that blame. Mama, you're not helping. Well, why not? Skip the housework. Come take a gander at mine. I skip it. You know, you do get to a point in life, Tiffany, when housework is just not everything. It's not. Yeah, there are my moments. I have my moments when I want to get everything done. But for the most part, I meant they're coon hunting. Come on up here. Come on up here. And I'm not going to shut up either. Come on up here and come eat some spaghetti and help me wrap these, whatever I've got left to wrap. Y'all tell her. Tell TT. Tell Tiffany. And y'all, her name is Tiffany. But when they were little kids, her younger siblings, and you know, baby talk, they couldn't say Tiffany, so they called her TT. So that's where the TT comes from. She didn't wet the bed a lot, and that's not why we call her TT. Sorry, I had to be funny on that one. Also, I haven't cleaned in the last 6 weeks. Shh, don't judge me. Crab Parmesan cheese is not real Parmesan cheese. Exactly. Tiffany, go over and she'll get you. Yeah, get you with that wooden spoon. That's right. Well, if nobody else is going to eat, I'm about to make a plate and sit down and eat. I told you to come in here. You must have gotten on the phone with someone. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if anybody up there has a Jason's Deli, but we have a Jason's Deli down here. And the main reason I go to it, okay, well, yes, it's still good. They have a tea there. Speaking of which, I wasn't even thinking about it when I mentioned the hibiscus. But they have a hibiscus tea there at the deli, and it's really, really good. And oh gosh, I am missing the comments. I'm making my plate, and they can come eat cold noodles. I don't care. Making my plate, and I'm gonna sit down, and I will jump off here before I start smacking in y'all's ears. I'm not that hungry, so I'm not putting much. I do like lots and lots of Parmesan cheese. Get me a ladle. Okay, a lot of Parmesan cheese. When I say a lot of Parmesan cheese, I like a lot of Parmesan cheese. Did you hear that click? I'm telling you, that thing is like, I mean, it's really good and strong and sturdy, but it's like a mouse trap. And watch him. He's gonna come in here. Why didn't you tell me you were eating? I'm gonna go tell him one more time. And there's Ajax. Say hello, Ajax. You all fat and sassy too.
He's in charge of the justice. Merrick Garland is the... What's the matter?
I've been yelling, supper's ready.
Oh, okay. Supper's ready. I'll talk to
And back there talking to the New Yorker, to his George, to his buddy in New York. I'm gonna be mad. I don't care. Okay, let me just see. I'm gonna catch up with some comments while the cheese melts on the spaghetti. Meg, do you really? Okay, well, we hope to.
Oh, I gotta do my own? Okay.
Well, no, you don't have to do your own. I'll get it.
That's right, you're supposed to.
You better watch out. I get this plate and pop it over your head. I told you your groupies were in here wanting to talk, but you went back to the bedroom and got on the phone with George.
And what did you do all day today?
What did I do today? Well, right now I made your supper, so you best be happy. If I didn't do anything else, I made you supper.
That's right, you didn't do anything else. Who's in there? Who's out there?
I don't know.
Oh, who's out there? Let's see. I don't know, Deidre. Italian Rose, you're not wrong. Becky, she has a sore throat. You got a sore throat?
No, I don't have a sore throat. Hold on. Okay, y'all hold on just a second, please. Okay.
Can I have my drink, please? Thank you.
Okay. You two are right. Yeah. See, Mama, everyone is agreeing with me. Well, I missed what everybody was saying. I'll have to scroll back. She has a sore throat. This is true. She really, well then, okay, Tiffany, you got a sore throat? Rest. I didn't say anything. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Can I have that too, please?
Salt?
Mm-hmm.
Something's wrong when he adds salt to the dish. Just came to say hello. Wish you all the best. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the stream. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Knocky boom. The kids aren't running for dinner. I know. I don't like being around people when I'm sick. Love you, but I'm not coming around. Well, okay. Well, if you're not feeling well, don't do housework either. You know, if you showered or if you've eaten something, go wrap up in a blanket, sit down, and chill.
What?
Salt and ketchup should never be added.
I didn't have ketchup.
I didn't put any ketchup in this. You know. I don't feel good enough to do housework, Mama. My throat is just sore. We're having spaghetti, John. Yeah. How are you? Have you ever visited any country in Europe? No, I haven't. Where's your sweater from? TJ Maxx. I got it over the summer and I paid $5 for it. I just cut the tags off of it yesterday. I get my winter stuff on summer clearance. In the summertime when it's on clearance.
Tomorrow's $2 day. We ought to stop there.
Thank you.
I would love. Where would you like to go in Europe? I would love to go to England because one of my very good friends is in England. I've never met her. I met her on a social media platform, and we have been very, very close for the past 8, going on 9 years. And it's a Greece. Salt goes with everything.
I would like to go to Italy.
Yeah, I
and
would
I'd
like to go to Italy.
Greece.
Yeah, my daughter went to visited Europe last year, and she was here Thanksgiving, and she was talking about the trip and whatnot. And she said if I could move anywhere, it would be to Greece. She says it's absolutely beautiful there. Hello there, Rip Van Winkle. Now, I would like to go to the Netherlands too. I think it'd be beautiful over there. I've got a friend that works in,
I'd like to go to Amsterdam.
you know, Richarda's sister Tina works in the Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken.
She works in Switzerland.
Oh, is it Switzerland? Well, they're close. No. All right, Mr. Geography Man. It's Finland, Norway, Sweden, and Switzerland's under there somewhere.
Okay.
And it's still in Europe. Come during tulip season, though. Big difference from the other seasons. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Tiffany has a sore throat and she doesn't want to get anybody else sick, so she wants to stay home. Well, have you ever been to the States? Have you ever been over here? I'm trying to get us both in here. I can, if I turn it sideways, I don't know if it's gonna stream like that. Switzerland, a little below Germany, and avoid Italy. The Nordic countries are a lot higher above Germany. Okay, all right. All right. Yes, I have visited most of the 50 states, only missing some flyover states in Hawaii. Oh, really? Well, how about that? No, my friend in England, her husband worked for the DOD, and she lived over here in Virginia for like 4 years. And while she was here, she's probably seen more of the United States than I have. I think they lived in Arlington, Virginia. And now she's back in Leamington in England. I've been trying to get her to come over ever since we've known each other, and that's probably never going to happen. She's 20 years older than me. Well, hello, Bev. Glad you joined on, too. Somebody asked, how did we meet?
On social media. Somebody had a smart aleck profile, so I gave a smart aleck answer. And then we became friends, and then lo and behold, we met, what, after a year?
No, No, it wasn't after a year.
Well, we started in April and we met in December.
No. We started talking in April, talked about meeting up in August, and that fell through. Tried to meet up in September, and something went wonky with that, and then you finally made it over here in October. So, April, May,
Oh.
June, July, August, September, October. 6 months after talking, we met for the first time. Let's get fancy with the salt. He hardly ever uses salt on anything. She said you're getting fancy with the salt.
Oh.
Was it love at first sight?
Yes. Well, for me it was.
People still say that?
Joe said, good answer, man. It's the best answer you could give. Yeah.
Mama didn't raise no dummy.
Mama, seriously, she said, he's about to smack you. He ain't about to smack me. He knows better. What was I trying to say? Oh, okay, y'all. You know, I'm in Alabama. When we did meet on a dating site, and he's in Georgia, in Savannah. He was literally 6 hours away from where I lived. And the lady Marion that I just mentioned, my really close, super close friend that lives in England, and we've never met. Actually, we FaceTime all the time, but we've never literally met. Well, I happened to be on the FaceTiming Marion. I was sitting in my vehicle on the phone with Marion, waiting for him to pull up for the first time. I said, oh my gosh, Marion, there he is. There he is. I think he's in the white pickup truck. He's got his window down. His hair was blown all over the place. I said, Marion, look at the truck. So if I get in the truck and something happens, you know what? You know.
Should have ran.
Oh, so that's all good.
If I only knew then what I knew now.
How long have we been married? We got married in 21, 22, 23, 24. It was 3 years in June. So I guess 3.5 years. Yeah, 3.5 years. Okay, so how long have all you folks on here that's asking us, how long, y'all throw the numbers back, how long have y'all been married?
Guys, I bought a thing for a rack for the clothes. Please get those clothes off the couch before we ruin the couch.
What clothes?
The ones that are downstairs in the den.
40 years.
I would like to, but they ain't mine. I've been trying to get. Never mind. Don't worry.
Excuse me, they're not all mine.
I know. That's what I just said.
Oh,
Excuse you.
no. 38, my goodness. That's great. Together for 11 years, married for 2, both
Oh,
29 years
get
at
out.
the moment.
You might as well come
Wonderful. Okay. 130. Oh, bless your heart, darling. I've been married 25 in February. And with my husband 20. Okay. So you're coming up on, what is it called, a silver anniversary? All right. Oops. Well, you'll probably have to warm it up. I called everybody like 15, 20 minutes ago, told you it was ready. I'm sorry, Bevy. Yeah, me too. That was just rude. I didn't. Somebody jumped on it. An Italian rose got her. No. For the most part, it's a rare thing to hear, especially today. If anybody gets married, well, it's a rare thing for marriages to last these days. I'm talking about you don't hear people being married 25, 30, 35, 40 years anymore, hardly. What are the ages of all of your kids? How old's Jesse and John? He has 2, and his are
32 and 28.
32 and 28. You sure? I thought John and Holly were the same age. Holly's gonna be 30 this year.
No, John's on 30. What year was Holly born?
Sarah,
She's outside.
She went outside.
what year was Holly born? 94.
Yeah, John was 95.
Okay.
So he's 29
He'll be 29.
in February.
What is that?
No,
We saw
he'll be 30 in February.
4 doe, button buck.
Did you say 5? 95?
95.
Yeah, 25.
There's 2
February
brothers out there,
25,
though.
he'll be
One's at
30.
4 points and the other one's at 8.
No, it's not sacred anymore.
Well, that makes me older, so I keep him younger.
Yeah. Okay. Well, his two are 30 and 34. And my 12 range from 18 to 37. And Tiffy is the oldest daughter. And she is, let's see, Leo is 34, Tiffany was 35. Tiffany's 35. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. The youngest is 18 and the oldest, like I said, will be 37 in February. Well, that's your heart, darling. Where are you? Bev, where? I know. Thank you. Thank you. I think they called it cheaper by the dozen. I don't know. Yeah. I know. Bev, I know you've told us before, but what state are you in? Are you close to us? In Alabama. Yost.
Well,
I'm just saying that name over and over. This guy on here that's from the Netherlands said you pronounce his name like toast, but with a Y. Yost. I wonder what that would translate over here as.
Steven.
Stephen.
No, I believe it is.
I don't know. Indiana. Okay. All right. Well, I'm saying if we were close enough, we could visit. Georgia's not that far from us, of course. Parts of Georgia. I have been to Indiana.
I have.
You've been, I said I have been to Indiana. No. No, as far up as I went was Kentucky. I've been to Kentucky. Never made it to Indiana.
I've been through Indiana.
My aunt was from Indiana. What part of Indiana was it? It's way up there close to Chicago. Elkhart. Yeah, that's where Aunt Carol was from. And people in Indiana, to me, all have the same kind of an accent. There was this accountant we had years and years ago. The first time I ever heard it, she even looked like my aunt. I asked her, I said, "Are you from Indiana?" And she said, "How did you know?" I said, "Because you sound just like my aunt." No, this Yost says most times I was called Alex by my American friends, as that is short for my second name.
I had a friend that had a name like that, and he said it was short for Steven.
Maybe. Are you talking about BJRN or Bonjourn or whatever? You know, like that tennis player?
Jean? No.
But I thought that was short for Sean. I don't know. I don't know. Well, y'all get 3 rooms. Got 3 rooms left to clean. I'm actually from Winchester, Kentucky, past Lexington. Okay. Been married 23 years. Been together 29. Went to high school together. Started dating when I was a senior, and he was a freshman in college. All right. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you want to clean quick, listening to something can help. Okay. True. True. Well, you folks, y'all been with us through, oh, good golly geez, 93 minutes on here. I guess we're going to get off here and,
Do some more?
y'all may see Elvis again and you may not. You might want to say a prayer for him. But it's been enjoyable. Oh my gosh, Lena, you just got on when I was just about to end it. We've been on here almost an hour and a half. But maybe next time, and I will say for you ladies and gentlemen that have joined,
I ain't doing the dishes.
I have found out that I've been enjoying doing lives more than videos because we can do what we're doing right here. So maybe y'all can catch us next time, okay? But anyways, hope everything is well with you too, Lena. And it's been enjoyable. You feel like you're not getting anything done during the day at home. The trick is to wear shoes and you'll be up more as you get more done. Okay. Alrighty, folks. We're jumping off here. I'm gonna hit this little X up here. Let's see if I get it right this time. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? And good night, y'all. Night, John Boy. Night, Mary Ellen. See y'all later.
Night.